On this episode, Abbas sits down, Javier carries the team, Anna and Eugenie do for the sake of Hogwarts.
Oh, didn't see you there. Just contemplating swimming away from my assignments. Do you think I can do that?
I don't think you can say that on camera.
Come on. As you know, that summer is finally here in Mauritius, and what do we do in the summer? We have fun. Maybe don't throw your friends in the ocean though. So, as you know that we are on break now, and we want to make the most of this summer. Mauritius is known to be an island full of wonderful beaches, mountains, the flora and the fauna. It's just an amazing paradise island. I don't know what paradise looks like, but I can bet it looks closer to Mauritius. If you just stumbled upon Mauritius, geographically, we are here. But did you know Mauritius comprises more than just one island? Unfortunately, we can't take you through all the islands, but we will definitely take you through the main one. It's fascinating to see that however small Mauritius is, every spot you visit is more splendid than the other. It's very hard to get lost here in Mauritius because in any direction you go, you will end up at a beach. We have the beach in all four directions. At first glance, Mauritius might seem to just be about beaches, sugarcane fields, and mountains. Mountains and beaches. But Mauritius is much more than that. There is a lot more you can do on this island, and thanks to Shamal Travel, today on this episode we are going to take you on an amazing adventure. So buckle up, it's going to be an adventurous ride. But just before we do that, we're going to speak to our friends from Reef, an organization which deals with taking care of our lagoons. So stay tuned, we'll be right back.
MDX Countdown!
Welcome back guys. As you're aware that this episode is all about the beauty we have around Mauritius. And with us today we have Avjit, Sagar, Abhishek and Zabir. These guys run an organization, a non-governmental organization called Reef. Their main task is to refurbish and revitalize the coral reefs around the island. So we're firstly going to start to talk about how we need to take care of the ocean. We know we get a lot from the ocean, it's become a part of us. We depend on the ocean quite a bit, but at times we become negligent towards it. So could you tell us a little bit about what we get from the ocean and why we really need to give it all our love and care?
Let's talk about the importance of coral reefs. First of all, we live in a coastal area, and the coral reefs act as a natural barrier against the erosion. As you can see here itself, the shore was a bit further. Now the water level is rising day by day because we are losing the natural barrier. That is, the coral reefs are degrading and it does not provide protection. The waves incoming are very high, and day by day the water level will rise and rise and rise and rise. Okay, and in terms of economics, the coral reefs provide billions of dollars in terms of services and resources.
70% of the oxygen don't come from the rainforest, they actually come from the ocean.
Wow, I didn't know that was...
Yeah, it's something big science, but the corals actually, they're absorbing carbon dioxide and they're releasing oxygen back. And they're also the phytoplanktons that absorb carbon dioxide. So they are one of the major reasons why we are able to breathe.
But can you currently tell us the situation of the coral reefs? That why has it become a great issue for us to focus and to revitalize?
Well, actually, it's not something that happened lately, like a few days ago. We have a data saying that since 1998, we had a report saying that at that time we were at 80% of our coral. And 2020 right now, we are just 20% of our coral, like that's all we got left. And as the Wakasha event was just a wake-up call, it's not the main reason like of dying corals, but the thing is, without human intervention, we can predict by 2099, all of them will be gone. It's soon enough. But so that's why the human intervention is that important to restore.
However much we don't realize how much we're dependent on these coral reefs, especially. Yeah.
If I may add, especially Mauritius being an island on its own, surrounded by water and coral, for us it's very, very crucial for many reasons. Like Abhijit was talking, coral with the rising sea level water, corals were acting what we call a natural barrier, which means wave was mapping onto it, and then the soft waves was reaching our coast. Now with corals going, nothing stopping these waves. They're coming straight and banging straight onto the shoreline, and what we're getting is pure erosion.
Something I want to bring back, we mentioned the Wakasha incident previously. Can you just briefly tell us about what damage it caused, and what do we need to do to start recovering what was lost?
Well, firstly I would say that it's a bad news that the shipwreck was directly in one of the main coral reefs we have there. The team and myself, I would say it's one of our favorite places. We used to go diving there and to look at the corals there. It's a sad thing that the ship went directly in this reef, and the damage is done, that's one thing. The situation, we expect it to be worse, but it's looked okay for now. But we're still waiting for some reports by the expert who was here. Especially we need more detail about the substance in the food oil.
There's one thing, because we know we have been talking about the reef. Can you briefly just tell us what your organization is doing to restore? What are the steps you are taking to revitalize the reef?
We started with this idea, with this goal, that we want to bring this restoration concept to the next level. What we want to do is build a team, bring corals, identify corals that are showing signs of resiliency, bring them in land-based systems.
So I guess thank you all for giving us your time and sharing your knowledge with us.
Always a pleasure.
What we can say is you're going to hear about us even more and more now in the future.
Definitely, and to all those who are watching, we all know from what we have heard from this gentleman, we know what the situation is currently. So I will leave down a link on the description below. You can find out more about your reef, and you can actually volunteer with the organization and find ways to help this coral, for us to regain to revitalize the coral reefs of Mauritius, bring back the glory days. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us today, and we'll be back right after the break.
MDX Countdown!
Hey guys! Guess what time of the year it is? Christmas break! And today we're going on a summer road trip! Hey!
Hey, Jerry, usually we're going on a
guys.
road trip. Want to tag along?
Hey, yeah, sure!
Where are you guys going?
Let's go to the east.
No, I want to go to the west.
I want to go to the north.
What? No. The south is so much better.
Oh my god. Anna, please help us.
Let's go to the south. So as per Anna's walkable suggestions, we're the south.
It took us what, like 5 minutes to walk here?
Yeah, right.
Currently we're at Le Mans and we're trying our best not to fly away. Got some interesting facts about this place?
Actually, I do. Did you know that Le Mans is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it reminds us of freedom that Mauritius has achieved?
Wow, that is a great fact there. Wait a minute, but isn't this thing what we see from the library?
It is. That exactly is.
It is it, right?
our next stop, we're here at the Maconde Point.
Look at this amazing view.
It's so nice.
Not only is it a feast for the eyes, but it is also the spot for tourists.
And in the evening, sometimes you can catch a glimpse of Réunion Island.
Isn't that amazing, guys? Oh my god.
The south is actually such a cool place.
Right? Did you see the colors and the shapes here?
Yeah, I told you it was a good idea to come here, right?
It was.
Yeah.
Where are we again?
We're actually at Terre des Sept Couleurs by Chamarel.
Oh, and actually it is a place for nature lovers, and you get so many activities and so many different landscapes. It's just beautiful.
It's so nice. There's even a coffee plantation here.
That's so awesome. By the way, guys, look, I got such a nice picture.
Oh my god.
I took one as well. Look at that.
Our last stop, we're here at La Vallée des Couleurs. Fadia, some interesting facts, please.
Well, this place holds a 23-colored earth due to an eruption that happened at Bassin Blanc, which made the soil extremely fertile.
Hence the variety of plants which are endemic to Mauritius.
So thanks to Chamal Travel for making this episode possible, especially this segment.
Now you can book an adventure like ours with them and make the most out of your holidays.
All the information will be in the description below.
Thank you.
Bye!
MDX Countdown!
Amazing, right? I think my favorite spot during that trip was when we went to Le Monde. Just the beautiful atmosphere we had there, seeing the waves crash, the greenery that was around, it just allowed you to connect to nature. But what we showed you yesterday was not the whole island, and because of that we asked you all to send in your favorite spots of the island to us, and we're going to show those to you. So guys, take it away. thank you to all those who took their time to show us their favorite spots on the island. And not forgetting our sponsors who made this episode possible. Shamal Travels offers you adventures and trips around the island. We have left their details in the description below. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode. Keep updated to our social media to find out about our next episode. Take care, much love, signing out.